Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. In today's video, we are gonna check out all the balance changes for Season 4 of COD Mobile. We're gonna discuss a new collaboration and some free content as well. So, here we go. Okay, so let's begin with a bunch of nerfs. So the MG42 keeps being nerfed, so its chest and upper arm multis were reduced from 1.1 to 1. Also for the 250 round mag, they increased the ADS time penalty from 6% to 10%, and they added a negative 8% ADS movement speed penalty as well. So some significant changes there. Either way, the best gun in the game has finally being nerfed. However, I reckon it's still going to be meta even after these changes. So for the 32 round mag, they added a plus 15% ADS BSA penalty, which is definitely going to impact the USS-9 at range. And then for the no stock, the strafe speed has been reduced from plus 20% to plus 12%. Like I said, the USS-9 is still going to be meta. I reckon players are just going to be switching up and running a different attachments. But yeah, at least it's finally being nerfed to some extent. Next up, the Odin is getting some nerfs to two of its very popular attachments. So for the YKM light stock, a plus 8% hit flinch penalty was added, and then for the operator foregrip, a negative 8% strafe speed penalty was added. The Odin is still going to be really good. These changes just force players to use different attachments. Next up, we have some changes for the Type 19. So the sprint speed was reduced by quite a bit from 6.34 to 6.1, so quite significant. And then also they have added an extra 2% movement speed penalty on the accurate supportive long barrel, which is another highly used attachment. Now as for the HSO 405, they have increased its fire interval, and slowing down its fire rates was necessary in my opinion. As for the CXFR stock, for the CX9, its hit flinch was increased massively to 20% from the previous 8%. Next up, we have a change which confuses me quite a bit, but the Man of War's thermite rounds were buffed quite a lot. So the damage profile was increased from 10.9 to 15.9. I think this was a really unnecessary change. Either way, the strafe speed of the AK-117 was improved, and the movement speed of the ISO was also improved. As for the Striker 45, its ADS time was reduced by 30 milliseconds, which I think was necessary, and its BSA was improved as well. So yeah, some nice improvements for the Striker 45. Next up, the QXR's enhanced bolts was buffed, so the chest multi was increased from 1.1 to 1.2. The QXR keeps getting buffed and keeps getting better. As for the QQ9, it is receiving a very big BSA improvement, which is gonna be very noticeable. Plus they also buffed the 10mm 30 round reload mag, so the bullet impact buff was increased from 10% to 30%. The QQ9 is gonna be an interesting one in Season 4. Anyways though, the sprint speed of the PPSH-41 was increased by 5%. The hipfire spread of the Tech 9 was improved from 220, 130 to 200, 110. That should feel a lot better. And then for our final MP weapon change, the hit flinch of the PKM was reduced from 0.65 to 0.55. The PKM is already good, so this is just going to make it even better. Up next, we have operator skills, score streaks, and equipment. So the duration of the Annihilator was increased from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. The energy requirement of the TAC 5 was increased. The energy consumption after a kill with the bull charge was increased, which I think a lot of people are going to be happy to see. The duration of the claw was improved by 6 seconds to 20 seconds. The duration of the Shadow Blade was increased from 20 seconds to 25 seconds. Don't think this was too necessary. The RCXD now has a 60-second duration instead of being unlimited. The VTOL's duration was increased from 40 seconds to 45 seconds. And then finally, the cost of the gunship was decreased from 1,800 points to 1,700. So okay, that was all the MP changes, and now let's check out some BR adjustments. So in MP, the AK-117 was buffed, but in BR it was nerfed. So the damage profile was changed from 25-24-19 to 25-22-19, so 2 less on the second, plus the ADS BSA was nerfed as well. As for the Tech 9, it has been nerfed again in BR, so they have reduced the stomach arm multis from 1.1 to 1, and the hipfire spread was also nerfed. And then for our final weapon change, and that's for the M13, which received an ADS BSA buff. Next up, we have a bunch of class adjustments. So the Desperado's turret fire was increased. The number of charges of the Trap Master was increased from 3, 4 to 4, 5. As for the jet boost, they increased the active duration. And then for hacker, they increased the hack duration, and they also increased the time to remove the hack. Our final change is for rewind, and here they have increased the charges from 1, 2 to 2, 3, which seems like quite a significant change. So okay, that is all the balance changes for Season 4, and to be honest, this is the first time in a while that there's actually some interesting changes, and it's also the first time in a long time that there actually is a bunch of nerfs. So I would say this is a step in the right direction. Anyways, though, onto our next topic of the day. This morning a new login pass was added to the game, and it's actually really good. So on top we have the free rewards, and it takes 7 days of logging in to get all of them, including a 3-day trial of the Mythic AK-117 on day 1, a Mythic secret cache crate on day 2, 20 card points for free on day 3, a legendary bundle on day 4, which includes trials of the legendary stun baton and AMAX, plus an additional secret cache crate, 30 free card points on day 5, a second Mythic cache crate on day 6, and finally an epic bundle on day 7, which includes Daniel Head Hilo, an epic calling card, an avatar, an epic spray, and finally a frame as well. This is a really nice collection of free items. As for the paid pass, it includes 1-day trials of legendary ghost, 3 legendary weapons, and 3 mythic weapons as well. To get access to these items, you have to top up ATCP. The free pass is much better in my opinion. Anyways, though, next up we have some info on the secret cache update. They had the following to say: we have been working on a variety of ways to improve the secret cache system. First, we decreased the odds or the drop rate of challenge tokens and increased the drop rate of camo crates, which should help you feel like you're always earning something that can go towards worthwhile rewards. Second, we have added a variety of new options for spending your challenge tokens, including an additional legendary weapon, the M4 Black Gold Royal, which you can earn over multiple seasons by spending some of your extra tokens. You can only purchase 20 weapon shards per season for the M4, and it needs 100, so in total it takes 5 seasons to unlock. Now, to be honest, I don't think this is exactly what the community wanted, but at least the token odds are lower. So in summary, tokens have lower odds, camo crates have had their odds increased, and the free legendary M4 returns, which takes 5 seasons to unlock. Give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Next up, and for our final topic of the day, here is our first look at the 7 Deadly Sins collaboration lucky draw skins, including both Meliodas and Elizabeth as epic character skins, and the BP50 Lioness Graysons in the Elizabeth draw, and the CX9 Dragon's Wrath in the Meliodas draw. All these items are going to be available in upcoming lucky draws. Also, here is our first look at the new legendary Mythic AMR skin and the epic Gunzo skin that are going to be part of an upcoming lucky draw. So okay, that was a look at a bunch of upcoming content for Season 4, including free rewards, balance changes, lucky draw skins, and more. So guys, definitely give me your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I guess with that being said, that is gonna be all for today's video. So thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and well, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!